Hey, this is Amal from TechLeatherCraft. I want to take a moment to talk about some cases I picked up. These are from poeticcases.com. They're available in several different styles. I'll talk about each style in a minute. I will post links to Poetic and also Amazon links in case anyone is interested. These specific ones are for the 38mm case, which is what I have here. I will also be reviewing the Apple Watch stand that Poetic sells. It's a really nice design, really cool watch stand, so stay tuned for that if you are interested. So let me talk about the cases. This is called the Clarity case. This is the Turtle Skin. I believe this is called the Duo. So this is a 38mm Apple Watch with the space gray aluminum, and so I'll show you how to install them. I'll talk a little bit about these once they're installed. The best way I found to install them is to actually just remove one of the watch bands. You could feed it through the watch band here too if you wanted to. Now the Clarity case from Poetic is their slimline case. It is made of like a TPU type material. It provides the right amount of protection for a slimline style case. So let me get it installed. I'll show you how to do that. You want to make sure that the ports and the cutouts are lined up. This case is really stiff and it doesn't have as much give as this case, for example. So what I found is if you slip it on, is you want to get the crown placed into the case first, so you don't have to kind of fight to get it over the edge. So get the crown into the case and then start pulling the case around. And there you go. You can see that the crown is exposed. The button here is covered, so you don't have to worry about it getting nicked up. You can see it fits onto the Apple Watch really nicely. In fact, if someone looked at the watch, they probably would not be able to tell right away that there was a case on it, because the clear design, it shows the metal casing that you have on the watch. So if you had a different colored, like the shiny aluminum color, you'd see that, or like the rose gold or whatever. Really nice way to protect the metal casing of the Apple Watch from getting scratched up and getting dings in it. One thing to notice though is that since this is a slimline case, you can see that the screen is just flush with the case. And what that means is that if you would have laid this down flat, there is a chance you could get scratches onto your watch. So that's how the Clarity case looks on the watch. This is a low-key, low-profile style case. It still provides enough protection to protect the metal from getting scratches. If you're using this case, I would recommend using it with a screen protector. I actually have a screen protector on here, which I'll talk about. It actually comes with this case. You can see that there are cutouts in the back here for the sensor and also for the quick release bands. So you could release the bands. It does take a little bit to find the right position, but you can see it slips off. Alright, so that was the Clarity case from Poetic. Slim, low profile design. I really like it, especially if you don't want anything kind of hindering the style or changing the look of your watch. This is probably the best option. Next, let's talk about the Turtle Skin. Now, this is a rugged case. Compared to the Clarity case, which is like a TPU, this is a TPU but more silicone, a little bit more softer material. This is a lot easier to put on compared to the Clarity case because it just has a little bit more stretch. So it provides the same kind of protection. The buttons are covered here, the ports are there for the microphone and the speaker. This is what the Apple Watch looks like with the Turtle Skin case on. One thing I really like about this case, other than it is a little bit more cushy, it is a little bit more thicker than the Clarity case, the other favorite feature that I have is that you can see, because the bezels on this case are raised up, it provides some protection for the screen. If you were to put the watch down, it won't get scratched because it does have that raised bezel. So let's talk about the Duo. It does come with two screen protectors. Now, one is already on there. So this is the screen protector that comes with the Duo. You can see it doesn't go all the way to the bezels. It just sits right on the front part of the display. Still provides some really nice protection. So if you're looking for like an all-in-one solution, the Duo might be nice because you can get the case and the screen protector all in one. And this case basically just clicks onto the front. Just like that. And that's how it looks on the watch. Like the Turtle Skin case, You can see that the watch face is recessed down in there, so if you would have put it down like that, you wouldn't have to worry about scratching the case up. The back is not covered at all. Now this is personal preference. Some people want, the casing to come out around the back here. The Duo does come in multiple colors. There's this space gray cyan color, they have a clear and black color, and a gold and dark blue color. That has been my review of the cases I picked up from Poetic. As I mentioned, I will be talking about their Apple Watch stand in a little bit, so if you're interested, stay tuned for that. I will have all the links in the description if you are interested. Once again, this is the Duo, the Total Skin, and the Clarity case. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I will have more stuff coming up soon. Thanks.